stream, see if we are working. We're checking the stream, see if we're working. Not really have anybody on, but that's okay. This was a surprise stream. I have been doing surprise streams lately. Work is gonna start full time next week, so I'm going to probably have a more solid schedule. What is the title of our stream today? The title of our stream today is gameplay. It's gameplay, right? It's gameplay. That's the title of our stream. Gameplay. But there's a little subtitle which I've kind of put up, right? The little subtitle. It says, "I really don't want to play anymore. Colonia killed me." And that's the truth. That is the truth. That is the truth. Truth. Hello to all those people on YouTube. Hello to Twitch. Hello to everyone on Twitch. Twitch is working. It is live. It is streaming. Hello to Kick. Hello to everyone on Kick. Kick is live. It is streaming. Are we going live? It's healthy. The stream started. And we have a preview? We have a preview, right? We don't know. Okay, stream is successful. It looks like Kick is streaming successfully. Twitch is streaming successfully. Alright. And YouTube is streaming successfully. We are live. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Check the like button. Leave a comment. And smash the notification bell. Okay. What are we going to do today? The dilemma with this game is that it is a 1-to-1 ratio of the galaxy. And it takes an awful long time to travel from point A to point B. Unless the devs do something regarding the travel time and the ships that we're using. Let's say the squadron carrier and the fleet carrier, then, you know, there's not going to be many people playing this game in the future. Because the galaxy is being colonized and they're spreading their wings. The humanity is moving out into the black. But what's happening is that the distances are so large that it takes a grind to move. And I recently just went to Colonia with my squadron carrier and came back from Colonia with the squadron carrier. And you would say, okay, so what's the problem with that? Why is there a problem? The problem with that is that it took a very long time to get from Colonia to the bubble and from the bubble to Colonia. For me, it took 18 hours one way. And it kind of killed me. Then that's the title of the actual stream. Colonia killed me. Today I didn't feel like streaming. My friend Kix asked me, "Are you going to stream?" I said, "I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stream." The problem is that you kind of just lose your love when you grind like that. And the solution is very simple. Most of the closures of the studios that are out there, and you think it's woke, it's true, it's woke. A lot of woke shit going on out there. Most of the studio closures are due to the devs. They don't know how to control themselves, and they don't know what to do. And in this game, you have a problem. You have an issue. The devs just don't give a shit. I'm dead serious. I don't think they give a shit. The devs don't care. And they don't care not about the game, but about the people playing the game. If they actually loved the people that were playing the game, they would make a better game. They would improve the quality of life in this game so that you can move your squadron carrier across the galaxy. 5,000 light year jumps at a time. Okay? Quality of life. It's important. So now I have 3 accounts stuck in Colonia, and I say stuck because we don't know if the Dukes of Mykin and Mercs of Mykin are going to come up here, or they just quit also, because they're just stuck in this one system. I saw 14, 15 fleet carriers and squadron carriers, and they're just not moving. So I don't know if they're going to continue, they're going to keep going, or the colonization effort, the Colonia Highway, is done. So I don't know. I'd like to find out if they are if they're gonna keep going, because right now the 3 accounts are here for colonization only. I don't plan on playing anything Colonia. But the accounts, 2 of them are very new. There's no engineering done. I have no materials. I have no guardian. I have nothing done. I have no blueprints pinned. So what I'm going to do is go to the bubble and start doing all that. Start doing some work so I can go back to Colonia and just kind of wait it out till the Mercs of Mike can come to Colonia. So here we are. We're probably going to do soon till runs. I'm not sure exactly if they're still available, but I'd like to think they are. I'm going to check up on it right now and see if we can do soon till runs, because that will give us rank, and it'll give us care packages. And so we need a lot of care packages, and the soon till is down to 120, so that's gone. So we can actually do merit mining. That's another thing we can do. Merit mining for Grom. And I'll say today's 2 days. I'll say 2 days. We can do merit mining for Grom. There's nothing. Or do something. But we don't have any, really don't have any other thing we can do to actually generate merits. So we have a way to generate merits. Let's see, power play. Yeah, we're ground. We have 5 assignments. We can complete these assignments, actually. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so what we're going to do first is kill ourselves and head back to the bubble. I don't have any materials, so probably I'm going to have to do some farming. Oh, by the way, Jack Station does have ships. It does have outfitting, but it has no market. So they said they were gonna do a mega market or whatever the hell they're gonna do. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What does mega market mean to the devs? Thing is, what kills a game? It's not the player. I want to tell you, a lot going around out there, right? People are saying a lot of bad. Oh, the players are killing this game. The players are doing this. The players are doing that. And it's not the players that kill the game. It's the developers. Developers kill the game. They had a good idea. They threw in woke shit. And then that's it. Because the fact is, they don't actually like the people they're coding for. They don't like them. This is the fact. There's a, you know, I would say disdain or hatred for people. You gotta have love to actually code and build games and all that for people. Let's blow ourselves up, and this is how we're gonna get to. This is how we're gonna get to the bubble.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage. Self-destruct in 20 seconds. Scan detected. Hull integrity compromised. Taking damage. Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Self-destruct in 5.
Goodbye.
3, 2, 1.
Goodbye. Great gameplay. That's how you get to Colonia fast. You kill yourself. Okay, so we're not gonna take this. We're not gonna take this Sidewinder, right? We're gonna take vessel selected. Back to menu. Why can't we do? We can't do that. Exit the main menu. Let me see if I have to exit the main menu, then start again. Did they fix it completely? Open solo play. Let me see if they fixed it completely. That you can't blow yourself up anymore and go back to the bubble. Vessel selection. Ah, that's right. Gift free ship. So that means that I will end up in Farx's dock in the bubble. That's right. So you have to go back, right, and go for vessel selection, and then give it free ship, and it'll take you back to Farx's dock in the bubble. And that will get me back into the bubble. Yay! Back to the bubble. So now we're in the bubble. Yay! So I'll probably do... So I went all that in a few seconds. Here's where we were. And here. Now we are here. Okay, wonderful. But with regret, I don't want to use the Sidewinder to go and jump places. So I'm gonna buy something, purchase ship, buy a different ship, maybe the Adder, maybe the Cobra. I like the adder. I don't know why people don't like the adder. Let's buy the Grover Mark 5. We have the money for it, why not? Okay, exchange. And now we're flying a Grover Mark 5. But we do not have jump range. So we want to get a little better jump range. And 15 jump range. So let's see if we can swap the frame shift. Replace. Do we have anything we can swap for? 3A. No. We have no 4s. Okay, so we can't swap for anything. We have about a 16 light year jump range, which is better than the Sidewinder. So what we want to do is we want to go and max out the outfitting here. So let's put this in power play mode. And we're a Grom, so we want to go to a Grom system that has a stronghold carrier, like 5G Capricorn I. Okay, that seems like a good place to go. Let me see anywhere else or is closer. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Alright, 3 jumps. It's fine. So like I was saying, it took me 18 hours to get there, 18 hours to get back. My buddies were on the ship, but you know, I didn't have them help me at all. I did it all by myself, which was not a good thing. I could have had them help me. Let's turn down that volume. It's a little bit too loud. But I didn't have them help me, and I got burned out. I got more burned out than you could ever imagine. So, okay. Now I don't know whether by what people said on the forums and Reddit, they fixed the way to get back fast, so you can't get back to Colonia. So I plan to build a Caspian and fly back once the engineering's done. But first and foremost is outfitting, right? Outfit the ship so we can do some work with it. We don't have any engineering done, but we need to get materials. We need to get materials to get the engineering done. So we're gonna do today. We're gonna do encoded. So we have to go to HIP 12099, I think, right? We have to go to HIP 12099, which is Jameson's crash site. So we're gonna get data from Jim. We're gonna do the data first. Now this week sometime we're gonna get the new Rhino for mining, so I will use this account to mine raw materials. Then after that we'll get manufacturing materials, and if you see my actual description, I have a list of places you can go to get manufacturing materials. That is why I went back to Colonia. You really can't get that done in the I mean, I went back to the bubble. You can't get that done in Colonia. You can't get the manufacturing materials done in Colonia. You can get the raw done, maybe some of the data, but not manufacturing materials. Unless you use resource extraction sites, and that's a little. You got to blow up ships and people for that. Now, the reason I'm going to a Grom system, a stronghold carrier system, is because it'll have pretty much everything we need to outfit this ship. That's important. Now, materials are a little bit of a grind. Not fun. It's a grind. For some reason, the developers think that grinding is fun. They think that torturing the player is fun. Old European sadomasochism is alive and well in development, game development. It's not fun. It's not fun to grind. So it is it's a grind to grind raw materials, and I'm sure that they're gonna make this new mining crap that they're gonna do a grind also. That's right. They're gonna make it a grind. I have a feeling the Rhino will come out on Tuesday. It only makes sense for it to come out on Tuesday because, well, they don't have much time. They said before the end of the month, so I'm sure it works because the Rhino's supposed to be at about 10 years old. So the Rhino is about 10 years old. It's not a new invention. It's been around for a while. So when I first started playing games, a buddy of mine his name was Ben. He told me about the Rhino. I'm like, they're gonna have an armored vehicle, and it's armored. It's armored, right? They just took out the weapons and put mining equipment on it. It was supposed to be like an army vehicle. You're supposed to do raiding with it. That's where I knew it from. He had, I guess he had the art book, the original art book. I don't know, and he told me about it. And I'm like, oh, that's nice, because I had a problem with the SRV. I couldn't drive it at the time. He said, oh, don't worry, this thing is bigger, you'll be able to drive it. Yeah. So, welcome to my stream. Welcome to Elite Dangerous Daily. I am Dragster. Subscribe to my channel, check the like button, leave a comment, and smash the notification bell. The title of the stream is called, I don't want to play anymore. Colonia killed me. And that's the truth, man. I'm still burnt out from that. I came back and I wanted to kind of get back in the groove, get back in the mood. And I finished a system, colonization. I finished the system. And I said it was going to be enough. I thought it was going to be pretty good. I'm like, I could get back in the groove by doing colonization. It didn't help. It didn't help at all. Colonization did not help at all. Okay, so let's do some things here so we can get a little bit better jump range. Now this is not going to be engineered at all. So what do we want? What do we want? Let's replace module with, we want missiles. We'll go with the advanced. Can I go 2B? Advanced missile rack? Yeah. Okay, we'll go advanced. Don't store on anything. Most of the stuff that's in the beginning is Just useless. You don't even get money for it. Say 0 credits if we sell it. Just don't bother storing anything. So I got advanced missile rack. I'm just gonna go all missile rack. And the reason I do that is when I do ground missions, I usually blow them up from the sky. I don't bother landing until they're all the mercenaries on the ground are all dead. So we'll make this a missile rack. We'll make this a missile boat. It's not overkill. It's just necessary. Okay, so your utilities, I'm probably gonna use point defense. No chaff. We're gonna use heat sink, at least 1 heat sink, and then 2 shield boosters because our shield's not going to be strong enough. So let's put A's. We might overdo it with the shield, with the power. So we'll see. Okay, optional. I need some cargo racks, right? So I got 8 and a 2. But I want to get surface scanner. That's important. We're gonna do some, maybe do some scanning here. Not colonization, exobiology. And then we need probably a universal multi-limping controller. We'll go with operations because it has data and it has collector. Okay, so it has recon and collector. So I want to get this one. You know, it's four limpets. I'm actually gonna not use that. Okay, shield generator. We're gonna replace with bi-weave. And I'm gonna put a fuel scoop here because we want to. Okay, so we need also planetary vehicle hangar. Go with the lighter one. We only need 1 vehicle because we're only going to be around the bubble. And we're going to put a scarab because it's more flexible. The other one's a little bit too tight. Okay, let's see. So we have room for 2 cargo racks, so 2 4s. So that gives us we had the 5s in Colonia, but we actually not going to use the 5s. We're going to use 4s because we're also going to get the corrosion resistant cargo racks. So we're going to use these. Okay. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. We might have to dump some of the missile racks, but that's okay. We might make a 2 and 2 because we got 3 and 2. But let's see. We're going to keep the lightweight alloy. We're going to do the power plant last. Thrusters. I'm going to do 4 A's. Crane shift drive. we're actually probably gonna do we're probably gonna do the Titan version, the Titan Drive version. We'll do as much outfitting over here as possible, because if we go take this back to Colonia, we don't want to do anything over there at all. Let's do a 3D life support. Sensor 3D. Sensors very heavy. So right now we only have 20 jump range. That's not good. So now let's see what we're going to do for power plants. If we replace the power plant with 4A, it still overdoes it. 327. So let's change. If we drop one, how much is that? Let's see. Power plant 207. We still gotta drop another one. That's the problem with these ships. Unless you did some kind of engineering, it's like forget about it. All right, let's replace it. Okay, and let's get rid of this one too. Let's see how much we got left. We might have to get rid of all these 2Bs. Yeah, we have to replace, sell it. So we only can have 2 advanced missiles. And I want to keep my shield because I'm using the bi-weave. I could dump one of the shield boosters, but I'm using the bi-weave, so for the ship will be able to get away from any interloper, but you know, I don't want to blow up. So okay, so fix the fire group, surface D1, and a data link. Okay, collector limpet. Recon collector. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Alright. So we got a pretty good ship. How about maybe a paint job, because she does look ugly the way she looks. And so let's see what we can put for paint. Maybe we can get a chrome job. I like chrome. Planar charcoal? Okay, that's nicer. No. Midnight black. Gloss. Planar blue. Crimson red. Maybe we'll go yellow. Or lime. Eek. Olive. They don't really have very nice colors, do they? Nope. Okay, I'm not gonna buy it. Anyway, so we're done with that. So the first thing to do right now, let's see what our jump range is. Ship 24 light years. So that's the first thing we've accomplished is we outfit the ship. So we're gonna go and do encoded Jameson's crash site. Now, to do encoded Jameson's crash site, you're going to either need a Nomad, which is still up for sale for ARCs, so I don't recommend buying it, or you can just get an SRV, which doesn't cost anything. So we're gonna actually do that, and you need an SRV to actually data mine the location. So we're gonna go to HIP 12099. In the description, you'll find all the locations. Holy crap, that's long. It's about 11 jumps. I do have a fuel scoop. That's a good thing. Please tell me I bought a fuel scoop. Did I buy? Yeah, I bought a fuel scoop. Okay, so we're gonna actually go and mine the data ports at Jameson's crash site. There's about 5 or 6 of them, and so you can get a lot of encoded materials there in a very short period of time. Only thing is, if you want to get encoded materials of the other, you're gonna have to trade vertically or horizontally and get the other materials that are available. So you're gonna have to trade that way. So that means grinding this out a little bit. So we're gonna have to jump 11 jumps to get there. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the Guardian again. So I'm gonna go and do the Guardian site. I'm gonna do the Guardian site. Let me see how she looks. Basic gray. Yeah. I'm gonna do the Guardian site also, so I can get an extension to jump range, right? I'm gonna do the corrosive cargo racks. So I'm gonna do the Titan sites. So stick around. And we will do the Rhino. Yay! We're gonna run over a bunch of NPCs with the Rhino because it's massive. It's a pretty big machine, so that'll be a pleasure. Now I am in chat in Discord. The Discord address is in the description below. So if you want to join me in Discord, you can. Thank you viewers on Twitch. Thank you viewers on Kick for joining me. Thank you viewers on YouTube. It's a pretty long way. I'm jumping 20 light years at a time. You know, I think there is an overall exhaustion in the gaming community for junk. You know, people keep using their hard-earned money to buy junk games. And the reason there's an exhaustion is because people who are coding, developers, don't like who they're working for. You're not working for a CEO. You're not working for a company. You're not working for a studio. You're working for the people who buy your game. And if people who buy your game are dissatisfied, you need to make them satisfied very quick. Now, one thing about Elite, if you go check the numbers, the Steam numbers, Elite has more people playing it at the current time, at the present time. Okay? Right now, the number is 5,123. Right? I guess people are at dinner. But after dinner, 7, 8 o'clock at night, there's going to be a lot of people playing this game. 5,600 in a 24-hour period. Average. That's higher, FDev, that's higher than any of your other games. The one that you put so much love into, that the Zoo Boy put so much love into, Jurassic Evolution basically has half the numbers that Elite has. The only one comparable to Elite is Planet Zoo. That's the only one. And both Elite and Planet Zoo are your IPs. You created them. You made them. You made them. So I have no clue why you mistreat the gamers who play your game by sending them 22,000 light years to Colonia with a squadron carrier. I know what you're saying. Yeah, but you could take in the Caspian, get there in an hour and a half, hour and a half. No, you can't. Because you're going to need other ships. You're going to need other ships. So how many ships can you take with you? It's going to cost you a fortune. And then there are other players who will go with you. So it's going to cost you a fortune. So, actually, you know, sitting here playing for a little bit, you know, I don't even know if I want to keep playing. I really don't. This might be my last actual episode. Who knows? I mean, Ricardo quit. He's not streaming anymore. He stopped making videos because YouTube changed the way they pay. And he's not making any money. You know, he can do other things and make more money than YouTube. And the partner program, they kind of forgot about. Frontier. I applied twice to the partner program. Did not get approved yet. Pending, it says. The last time they approved someone was in January. They say they do it twice a year, but they haven't done it. I wanted to get in the partner program so I can give away stuff on Twitch and give away stuff on Kick and give away stuff on YouTube. You know, it's mainly to help out the community. That's all I really play for, is you guys. I don't play for anything else. You make this game fun. The people in the game make the game fun. But that's the thing. That's what I'm noticing, is that generally the developers that are developing games right now don't like the people who actually are playing the game. They don't like them. You gotta like the people you are actually designing games for. Like I design kids games, right? Educational kids games. My kids love those games. But you know something? The truth? I would do it for free. I would do it for free. And in many instances I had, because I gave them away, I would do it for free. Because I love the people who I'm doing it for. You see? And if I design a video game for the public, it's because I love the people who I am doing it for. Okay? I want to make them happy. What makes them happy? A good game. Satisfying game. A game that when you walk away from, you're a different person. You understand? We don't really have that in Elite. You know, if we're spending 18 hours jumping a squadron carrier, that's not really good gameplay. You know, if I told my psychiatrist, hey, I spent 18 hours jumping a squadron carrier, he'll say, do you need medication? Let me prescribe some lithium for you. He'll say I'm nuts. You know, my parents are alive today, but they call me nuts. You know, do something else. Plant a tree. Walk across the Walk across the grass barefoot. Take up violin lessons. Take up knitting. 18 hours jumping a surviving carry. Not a lot of fun, right? Not a lot of fun at all. So it just makes you, it gives you like, I don't know how long it's going to take for that bad feeling to go away. I actually downloaded, I bought the original version, I don't know, what was it, $100 version of Starfield. I downloaded that again. It's just that it has so many mods. So many things that, you know, for gameplay, for quality of life. Modders make the game better. It has so many mods that problem is there's too many. It's like I'm sitting there like it'll take me hours just to figure out what I want to do. Now here's an idea for FDev. So Lady Galnet, if you're listening, just relay this to your crew at Frontier. How about modding the game? How about allowing modders to mod the game? If you guys are too busy to fix stuff, modders can fix this game. And there are dozens of coders who can mod this game. Seriously, think about it. How about just letting us mod the game? We can create the content that you cannot. Earth-like worlds, micro colonization, you know, base building, ship building. How about allowing us to mod the game? Or help allowing us to mod the game so we can fix the peer-to-peer system that you have. You know, we can fix things. You don't have to do it. We can fix it. And there'll be dozens of modders who actually get into Elite and fix the game. So how about allowing us to mod the game? Because you guys are ignoring it. You're ignoring the people who play. And it's the actual bad feeling is just growing. It really is. But like you have all these mods for Fallout, for Elder Scrolls, for Starfield, for all like even Cyberpunk. I was like looking at Cyberpunk, and then I'm sure GTA 6 will have modders working on GTA 6, right? So, but Elite does not, and Elite is just it's taking 10 years to publish the Rhino, because the Rhino's been around for a while. The concept's been around for a while. 10 years, dude? 10 years. Seriously? I don't know. If I was on the board of directors and I was the CEO, I would actually, you know, I would actually reconsider who my development team is. Seriously speaking. And sometimes I'm cruel by saying stuff like that, but the problem is, it shouldn't take 10 years to do something. Okay? Should not take 10 years to do something. Where's the goddamn thing? I gotta go to 1B, but let's just plot it this way. Here's 1B. When you're doing this stuff, do not play in open. There will be gankers who just would love to blow up your ship. Do not do it in open. Just FYI. But the solution to Elite, the way you get people to play Elite more, is modding. Just allow modders to mod the goddamn game. And then all of a sudden you have a different game. You know? That's all. Everybody usually plays in freaking solo anyway. You know, we were doing multiplayer because of operations, but operations bugged out like crazy. Modding would fix a lot of Elite's problems. It would. I'm sure there's somebody who can code for the problems in the peer-to-peer system. Okay? And if the mods are good, you guys can adopt it. You can adopt the software, put it in a patch. You know? Say, oh shit, look how much 20,000 people are using this mod. Let's use it for ourselves. Why don't we use it? Why don't we put it in the code? My point is, there's ways to fix it, but you got to be compromising. You got to be. You only really have 2 games that have population on them: the Planet Zoo and Elite Dangerous. You got to be more flexible. You got to be more flexible. Modding would change everything, actually. Okay, so what are we going to do with this planet? This is planet in the HIP 12099 system, planet 1B. Jameson's crash site is going to be here. We're going to scan the planet. We don't really need to have the coordinates to actually come, could land on the planet. You just scan it, and it will show up in your navigation panel. It's probably going to be on the dark side. It's never on the bright side. Okay. Let's just scan this. It's a very small planet. I mean, if you look at the other games, Cyberpunk.
Surface scanned by 50%.
There we go. Now we scanned it. And where the hell is it? Where's the signal? Unidentified signal. Let's get closer. Probably because we're not close enough. Unexplored. What the hell happened? Where's the crash site? It's not on this planet? I thought it was on this planet. 1B. Hold on a second. TJ, what's up, buddy? So would I, man. I would love to build my own stuff too. Let's see, where's Jameson's crash site? Literally gone. What? Literally, how did anyone ever know this was a thing? Is the crash site gone? It's not supposed to be on 1B, right? Jameson's crash site. Encoded materials. Planet 1B. But it's not letting me identify. Shit, I don't want to fucking go by coordinates. This is 1B, right? Yeah, this is 1B. Let me see. Where is it? Dude, is this bugged out or what? That's unidentified signal source. The signal source is not on a fucking planet.
Orbital flight engaged.
I don't want to go to the planet. One second. One second. What the hell happened to the signal source? It's disappeared. Seriously, dude. I don't want to go and run around and try to find it. Okay. Where's the best way to do this is to go and scan the nav beacon. There's no nav beacon. Oh, I'm not there. What the hell? Where did I go? I swear I've done this forever on this planet, and all I have to do is scan it, and then I just find the Jameson's crash site. This is retarded. I don't know why they're unidentified. All these, and there's no Jameson's crash site on the surface. This is fucking retarded. Jerwin says yes, a player's settlement, a squad base of sorts. Jerwin says just a hangar and a cool shooting range. So I have no clue why we cannot scan the planet anymore. Used to be able to just scan it and degraded emissions. Used to be able to scan it, and now it's enough. Where's Jameson's crash site? Unidentified signal. That's outside the area. Shit. I really don't want to go hunting for the damn thing, because I really don't know how to use the coordinate things. I've been doing this forever, and that's how I've been doing it. Scanning the planet, and let me see what this is.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, it's outside. There's no Jameson's crash site. It's gonna be on the dark side. Just not scanning. That's just great. So I gotta go now and find it, and it's by coordinates. Coordinates 54 and minus 54, minus 50. Minus 54, minus 50. Let me try something, because I never landed on this planet. Minus 54, minus 50. It's gonna take me forever to find the damn ship. Let me land on it.
Landing gear deployed.
Let me try. Land on it. It's supposed to be that way. Now I'm gonna recall out and see if I can pick it up when I go back in the orbit. Okay. There's a lot of things you can do with mods. If FDev just let us mod the damn thing, it would create a whole brand new game. It would. It would create a whole brand new game.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, let me try something now. See if I can pick up the signal this way.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, so they're on a planet. So you got two signal sources on the planet. Why are they in orbits? I got nothing on the planet. I got no signal sources on the planet. Did they move Jameson crash site? That's impossible.
Frameshift drive charging.
I really don't know how to navigate on the planet. I don't know how to do it, and I don't like it. Let's go this way. is this? A signal on space? I can't find Jameson's crash site. That's ridiculous. Oh, shit. It said 50, 54. I don't know how to do that. Plot the course and all that for the ship to go there. I am in HIP 10299, Planet 1B. There's no other place to go. 1B. Well, that sucks. I think it's blocked off by Ram Ta. I think he asks you to go finding fucking shit. I don't know, Ram Ta, some shit like that. But I don't know how to find this minus 50 because I see the coordinates, but it's a pain in the ass to try to find location. It really is a pain in the ass. I think that would be worth it. See, I should be going the other way. Too many ships around here, man. Okay, I'm at minus 50, so I gotta go to 54. 54, minus 54, and then this way. Shit, I don't know which direction am I going? This way. I gotta go down. Yeah, it's 54. Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. That's what I mean about torture. Torture your fucking gamers. Torture your gamers, dude. Where's the crash site? All I had to do was scan it in the past. Now I can't even fucking scan it. Didn't I scan it? It says 0.
Surface scanned by 50%.
There we go.
Surface scan complete.
There's Jameson's crash site. I didn't scan it? My scan didn't go through? That sucks. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I know I scanned it. Anyway, at least we got there. I made a suggestion on the forums about the jump range, and they can make modules for arcs. We can have a special compartment That's arcs relate. That's a module slot on a squadron carrier and fleet carrier, and we can buy the module for whatever 100, even if 100,000 arcs. I would buy that so I can eliminate the 5,000 light year jump, and then they can do the transfer of tritium themselves. The fucking crew can do that. You pay a crew 30 million, they can't transfer tritium. It's craziness. All right. So I don't know what happened there. I scanned it first time, so I had to scan it again. I guess it didn't go through. There's Jameson's crash site. So scanning it gives you Jameson's crash site, and then this way you don't have to go fucking look for it all over the place. Is it in the dark? It's probably in the... Oh no, it's in the light. Look at that. That's good. This is the first time I've seen the light in a long time. So here it is, Jameson's crash site. So we're gonna scan the data ports. So they actually added more data ports. So now you're gonna have to kind of like go around in a circle. So I just drive around in a circle. Okay. I don't know what happened. I scanned it the first time. You guys were here. I scanned it, right? I said 100% scanned. And then what happened?
Low gravity warning.
Right? What happened? I have no clue what happened. Okay, here's the old way of mining. Check this out, guys, okay? You notice that it has a crystalline cluster, right? Has a crystalline cluster. Okay. And basically you shoot, open up your cargo, and there's how it used to. You just scoop it up. This is the old way. So let's see what happens with the new way. Okay.
Incoming message.
So there's a few crystalline structures here you could mine. That's the old way. You used to just scoop it up. But with the eggs that we did, we can actually don't need to do that anymore. We can just get out, shoot the thing, and pick it up. But I don't know why they don't want us to do that, because it doesn't make any money for them. Right? Yes, I was going to do the Jameson's crash site, but I'm going to prove a point. So this is the old way. Germanium. Right, that's the old way. You have the cargo scoop open, and you got germanium. There's Jameson's crash site. So basically, I go in a counterclockwise order, counterclockwise fashion, right at the base of Jameson's. You can turn on the night vision so you can see what it looks like. Right here in the back, there's a data port. That's one right there. There is some cargo, but I don't bother with it. So you can do it in a counterclockwise fashion. There's one over there, and so we're gonna go like this, and we can scan the data port. Okay. And you just keep going around and doing the same thing. I'm sure there's someone's done it better, but I like driving around a little bit, not sitting in one place. So you're gonna get a whole bunch of data. Each one gives you 3. Okay, each one gives you 3. And so you fill up pretty fast. You're gonna fill up pretty fast. So there's a system you can go to actually exchange. It's called the Iguandry. It's not too far from here. Okay, I just go around. Who goes there? Who goes there? Speak up. Who goes there? Speak up. Okay. Yeah, I'm downloading data from Jameson's crash site.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of shitty fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking shitty fun. Exactly.
Chitty walk. Welcome. Chitty walk.
So today I'm deciding whether to quit this game completely, because I told you before I can't play 2 games at once. So I'm thinking about going to Starfield again. But that became daunting today because there's so many fucking things to download. Now, what you gotta do is recall out and then come back in. You'll come back in the same location and you rinse and repeat.
Told you gotta take a break. Just take a break. Fuck with
No,
something
my
else for a
break
little
was colonization. That was my break. I took a break with colonization. I finished the system, by the way. It is a fully loaded system in the middle of nowhere.
Fuck. Oh, fuck is that?
Now you do it again. Probably 3rd run, I'm gonna be full, so I'm probably just gonna go and exchange for other materials. Where's the other one? It's right here.
This is fucking.
Okay. So we're gonna fill up pretty fast. So I'm probably gonna go to the Iguandry and exchange. The Iguandry is nearby, right? The Iguandry? I think that's the one I have to go to exchange, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 jumps.
Haven't done it. That's 2 jumps for engineered. I don't have engineered stuff. I brought this guy down from Colonia, and I'm gonna use this guy to do the rhino, the rhino.
Oh, this is gonna get ugly.
And then I checked out Nexus mods, dude. Do you know how many mods there are for these games?
Yeah. Yeah. There's shit ton.
And then Elite Dangerous has no mods. Elite Dangerous.
You can't mod an online fucking game, dude.
No, then take it offline and just mod it. That's it.
You can't mod an online game because then everybody would need the mod. That's called hacking.
Yay! Let's hack. So we're already full on one one material. We're gonna have to go and exchange. We'll just do one more round and then go and exchange.
What the fuck? My pen ain't doing shit.
So let's do that. Is there an easier way to do this? No. This is the easiest way.
What, running around in circles? No.
Yeah, this is the easiest way. There's no other way of doing data. But they like to torture their players.
What, are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh.
Say hello, Kicks.
Hello, kid. Ba-dum-bum. Oh shit, I gotta turn this thing on. Oh, I can't get to it.
So basically, we're going to use this to mine the raw materials. That's probably what we're going to be mining is raw materials. There's nothing else to mine off these planets. So I showed the group the old way. We used to shoot the materials and pick them up with a cargo scoop. Good fun. Real good fun. I'm sure in the 33rd and a half century, that's how they're going to do it too. They're going to shoot materials and scoop it up with a cargo scoop. 1,000 years from now, they're not going to find, you know, they're not going to have a tractor beam ray or something like that that can pick up the materials like in No Man's Sky. You know? Okay, so we're kind of full. Where's our ship? Fucking disappeared. We're kind of full, right? So let's recall our ship because I don't know where the hell it goes. It's underground somewhere. I don't know where the hell it is. It's behind us. It disappears in the subsurface. Meanwhile, while waiting for the ship to come, let's do a vent. So I can show my constituents what the old mining was like. So this is a crystalline cluster, right? And there's molybdenum. So you can't find this in the ground, right? This is a crystalline structure. Yeah. That's the only place you're gonna find it. Don't forget the cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Ah, there you go.
And we have a crystalline fragment here. Let's do this one too. Let's call our ship here. Recall.
Ship recalled.
This is germanium, just like before. And scoop.
And scoop. I hate the fact that it flies all over the place and you can never find it.
Yep. Me too.
That's freaking
Cargo scoop retracted.
There's our ship.
oh, man.
There's our ship. Now, Tuesday we'll probably have the Rhino. The partners will have the Rhino. I'm not a partner because they did not activate any partners this semi-annual event. And so basically, the partners will get the Rhino first. They'll check it out. You'll see how it works. And then that'll be that. We'll get the Rhino.
Be around.
So the place to go is the Iguandry. Hey, Grimald. Dude, it's 36 hours of travel. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep playing this game. You know, I want to have fun. And then even I went to Nexus Mods and I checked out Cyberpunk. There's some really, really cool shit. Really cool shit. And the Guandri. There's some really good stuff. And then No Man's Sky. Starfield has a lot of nice mods. Now. And there's a modder who was actually fixing the problem with having a seamless takeoff off the planet, having a seamless jumping in between planets, hyperspacing and all that. He's building like his own mod. I've seen the beta of it.
Was it, you know?
What?
Who was it?
Russian guy. I don't know what his name is. But it's not burnt out. I'm really pissed off, Grimwald. It's not burnt because I came back and did 3 days of colonization, which I love. You know, I built out that hub that I was building out, an EGX C111, and then I built out that hub, finished it, right? So, but I'm pissed off because the game won't progress. It won't progress without the devs doing anything, right? It just won't progress. And either these guys hate the people who are playing this game, okay? Or they hate the game, or both. That's my thought. But there's a lot of woke and ESG crap, you know, which has to stay out of the entertainment business. All that has to stay out of the entertainment business. Seriously. Just gotta stay out of the entertainment business. You're entertaining people. Doesn't matter who you're entertaining. It could be transsexual, could be bisexual, gay guy, lesbian, whatever it is. Whoever it is you're entertaining, it's entertainment. It doesn't matter. You don't have to publicize your feelings, your beliefs, or your philosophy. Keep your philosophy where it belongs, up your ass. Okay, period. You don't need to publicize your shit. Entertain the people that are paying your bills. Because that's what business you're in. You're in the business of entertaining. But when the people that are playing your game spend 36 hours moving a squadron carrier 22,000 light years, 44,000 light years, you need to reconsider what the fuck you're doing. Are you entertaining or are you torturing? Are you a sadomasochistic motherfucker or what are you? What are you? Glad you're not burnt out. I love Aussie humor. Yeah, I'm not burnt out. I'm just pissed off. I really am. I'm pissed off. So like when I look at it, it's like looking at a dish you don't want to eat. When you're a kid, you don't want to eat spinach, right? It's like that. When I look at the screen, Elite Dangerous, and I say, spinach. You know, you just don't want to take a bite. That's not burnt out. It's just being pissed off. Because I did spend hours colonizing. Finish up. I just finished the T2. I finished the ground station, T1. 3 T1s in orbit. Satellite. Another scientific settlement. a whole bunch of shit in a few days.
Frameshift drive charging.
So now I'm grinding out encoded material. I thought, I got those 3 accounts up in Colonia. I'm gonna keep them there, and let me just finish up getting them engineering done, getting all the stuff done, so just they can be there, and I can bring them down anytime after that. But they're all ready. They got everything done, right? All the engineers. So yeah, so there's a lot of upheaval in the business right now. A lot of studios closing down. So you don't have the luxury to piss people off as an FDev. You don't have the luxury to piss people off. You don't have the luxury to be, you don't care. Non-caring. You don't have the luxury. You have to fucking do your job and make sure people's toes are curling. That's how happy they are. You know? Make people happy, because what's gonna happen is your studio's gonna close down, dude. Check the numbers. They're not doing too. Yeah, you gotta be fucking happy, Grimald. When was the last time you had curly toes? That you were so happy your fucking toes are curly. That's what they gotta do for you. You know, they gotta leave you with a happy ending. They gotta leave you with a happy ending, okay? So you got to do the job. They have to do the job where they leave you with a happy ending. Because right now, every studio's on the chopping block. Every fucking studio's on the chopping block. And I'm telling you, the board of directors are sitting there. Who can we chop today? So you're a developer. You think you got a job. You don't have a job. You don't fucking have a job. You need to entertain, and you need to entertain well. Okay? Everyone has to walk away from Elite Dangerous with a happy ending. Shit, that was a great game. Okay? That's what you got to do. You cannot afford right now to piss people off. And this whole shit with Colonia pissed me off, man. First you had the Galnet babe go off and say, hey, there might be some colonization in the Brewer Corporation's taking an interest in Colonia. I'm like, okay, maybe they're going to have colonization. She's spreading the rumor that there's going to be colonization, right? There's no mega market either. If you I went to Jack Station. That's where I bought the Sidewinder. I blew myself up. There's no mega market there. It looks like a piece of shit. There's nothing there. And you got 18 ships to buy. Grimnil says devs code, that's their told. For the most part, what I am missing about why the coders get fired if the creative director and producer steer the game towards things players hate. But they could voice their opinion. They could say, that fucking sucks, dude. The players don't like that shit. They don't like 500 light year jump range on a squadron carrier. 18 hours one way, dude. 18 hours. 18 hours back. I'll never get the 36 hours back. And it wasn't enjoyable gameplay. It wasn't enjoyable. It wasn't something that I would do. It wasn't a happy ending with curly toes. Okay? It was a rotten bowl of spinach. That's what that was. That was not happy. So if I'm not satisfied, and I love the game, and I play it non-stop, And I do more colonization than any
Landing successful.
any
Ground crew. Enjoy your
person
visit, Commander.
that streams, okay? Then if I feel this way, think about everybody else who's playing the game. Okay, so now I gotta swap. This is another shit fest. I gotta swap technology broker, material trader. Swap the data for something else. So I got a whole bunch of data on the bottom here, right? And that's what we're gonna swap for the small stuff. So let's see. If I feel the way I do, what about everybody else? What about everybody else, dude? What about everybody else? That's what makes me sad, because you got a good group of people, adults, playing this wonderful game, but you got people who need to be fired quickly. Seriously, need to be fired quickly. Or stick with the games you like. You want to be creative director for Planet Zoo? Then stick with Planet Zoo. They should hire a creative director for Elite Dangerous. What?
Everybody.
Huh? What?
Nothing. I forgot my song.
So... that's interesting. So this is what you have to do to actually get the low end stuff. So you have to do this for a while, right? Even this one. Okay. Okay. So I end up doing the low ones first, and then after that I go to the higher ones. But that'll take a long time. It'll take a long time to do this. So like the higher ones, you can do like 50% of it or 30% of it, because you're just not going to be able to get them all. Just get enough to be able to get enough that you're able to do some engineering, right? Discover logs. Look this guy.
Loading gear retracted.
So now I gotta go back.
Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Yeah, so it's like a smorgasbord. Like Nexus Mods has all these mods for Starfield, for Fallout 4, for Elder Scrolls, for Grand Theft Auto 5, Cyberpunk. Holy shit! It's like you just, there's so much. It's crazy.
Frameshift drive charging.
Makes the game fun.
Because the game didn't go forward either. And they let the modders fix it. That's
Yeah.
the problem with all gaming. That's why
So
Bethesda's
then that means that
chewed
there's
apart.
that means
Why
that
Obsidian got everything else.
so that means that they need to actually get new creative directors. They need to fucking get new creative directors. New people to actually because it's like the showrunners in these movies and shit. You know? It's just like the showrunners.
Plain and simple, big corporations shouldn't be involved in fucking gaming. Plain
Nope.
and simple.
Nope.
The only good thing that came out of Microsoft, now granted, yeah, Fallout 4, but the only thing that came out right off the bat and nailed it was Grounded. Everything else Microsoft touched turned to shit. But now Asha and all the gaming comes under Xbox. She's destroying everything. She's getting rid of the garbage, and hopefully the games will be games again, and we don't have to wait 100 fucking years. Skyrim or this or that. You don't wait that long, and that's the problem here. They had a great storyline, and they never pushed it.
Yep, that is true. That is correct.
And let's be honest, if the company goes under and the CEO is making a few mil a year, what does the CEO actually give a fuck about? If you can't live on what you just made, destroying a game, you got fucking like people live on fucking a lot less. You know, if you can't handle it, go in.
Grimwald says the soccer
that's what-
series has gone through this for over a decade. Modders keep fixing the base product until it's something very high in quality of life and gameplay. Yeah, because modders know what they want. Modders know what they want.
Yeah, the whole gaming system is about to be torn apart, and that includes indie studios if they don't wise up.
Yeah, no more, no
there's
more
really
purple-haired people.
Really good ones, and there's ones that are, I'm playing the political game. You take politics into any game, unless it's politics within the game, like EVE Online and such. Totally different. You can't have that shit in games at all whatsoever.
You can't have purple-haired people
In any game.
working for you. Get rid of the purple-haired people. Get rid of the purple-haired people. Get rid of them.
Purple. They make their own games. There's a bunch on Steam. Don't need it in every game. Look what happened to The Sims. But who cares? That's EA. I just want that company torn apart and sold off piecemeal because they're piles of shit.
I'll be honest, Grimwald, I'm curious, not in gameplay, but I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see what GTA 6 does, and if it's another piece of shit. It's either gonna GTA 6 can break the industry or make the industry. So let's. I'm really curious because it looks like it's another fucking slop fest.
They are probably so scrambling to redo that entire game right now. It only took one person to break the NDA.
they got a couple of a week left before the early access. What the fuck it is, the beta version? I don't know.
They're gonna have to cancel it too. Like if they release what was spoken about,
it's utter garbage. Utter fucking garbage. That'll kill the industry. It'll just kill it. People will
not
just
the
stop
industry is gonna kill that company. It's gonna destroy it. And then
hoping
maybe somebody will
Rockstar
wake up,
just
but
takes a
probably not.
piss out of everything with their release. Mockery can't help fix the industry. Yeah. And now Star Citizen, like the devs were playing the game and they were condescending towards players. There's a bunch of like hardcore loyal players coming out making videos on Star Citizen stuff, and it's like, how dare you, etc., etc. So I don't know, man. I don't know when entertainment companies lost track of what they're doing. They're there to entertain. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is. Entertain. Entertain. Yeah, the FPS demo for the Combined Ops space game. Let's see. Yeah, that was the. It was like they were saying that they were condescending and they were having a rough go. Their own game that they're actually developing. That's great. So, actually, there really isn't a game that's coming out that I'm even looking forward to. I'll be honest with you. I might just, for the next 6 months, sit here and just code and build something with Unreal Engine 5. Do it myself. I have a team, so I can take a couple of people and actually, but they don't know Unreal Engine 5 or anything else. So I don't want to hire anybody new. Where the fuck is it?
You know, if I had $1 billion to make a game, you know what I'd do?
What?
I'd pay somebody off inside the competition to give me all their ideas.
What?
Think about it.
What do you mean?
Think about it. They already fucking paid off that one dude, the one CEO, and got the map.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
There's more to it than that.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to any game right now, Grimold.
I'm in mine.
I don't see any game on the horizon either. There's really nothing out there. And then the studios are just being fucking destroyed. They're being destroyed left and right.
If they don't have a Fallout 5 done in a year and a half, that's all they're gonna have. That's it. It's over. They don't have all the time in the world no more. They had what, 12, 12 years, maybe 15. I can't fucking remember when it came out. If they don't have their next Skyrim in a year or two, which I hear they've been working on that. So who knows?
No, it was all fake.
But these are big companies. These go down. The gaming industry collapses. End of story. I mean now. Because they
It's
got
already
nothing.
going down, dude. You don't see the fucking upheaval? It's already gone down.
They think they're gonna survive on selling an overpriced fucking console.
It's a complete fucking utter shit fest.
People gotta wake up and quit buying consoles altogether. Plain and simple. You can't afford a fucking cheap computer. There's something wrong. Because you can get at least a year or two ago, you got to build a gaming computer way better than any console. Now it's all by design. That video cards go through the roof because of friggin'
All of media
fake
is in
money.
decline, it seems. Games, films, streaming. Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, now it's all about. Oh, now it's all. Let's control the chip prices. So now it's all about your fucking RAM. So you got that fucking. I heard somebody spent $8,000 on a 5090. I don't know if that's true or not.
That's ridiculous.
But 5,000 I definitely seen.
I could
seen
sell
4,000.
I can sell one for half the price.
That's ridiculous. But half the price is still bullshit. These fucking cards should not be over $800. I don't give a fuck.
That's how much I pay over here.
Unless you're paying a fucking alien to make it, I want to sit and watch it.
Yeah.
You know? These fucking things are not worth that much. And then they bitch and cry about fucking Elon. Oh, he's this, he's that. He's building his own goddamn chip factory.
Yep.
It'll be the biggest building on the freaking
There's
planet.
a rumor that manufacturers are going to bring out DDR4 More boss again.
What? Yeah, we're all going backwards because even Nvidia said that the only chips they were going to make was like the 3080 or something, 3060, 3080. Right?
Yeah, so the games don't have to be
So
strong.
them cards should be $200.
The actual computer shouldn't be expensive, and the actual games should be good enough. Actually, the games can run out of 3060, dude. The 3060 is fine.
3060 is the very bottom end.
What do I have? I have
3080
one
Ti.
computer with a 590.
But I'm running a
5090.
2060 because I don't give
And
a
I
shit.
got the
I
other
don't
one.
see any new games, anything new that impresses me.
No, there's no reason to buy anything crazy. Just get a potato.
Yeah, I want to play Fallout. I'll play 4. Not a big deal.
The gamers have just
I like
become less optimized, and hardware is picking up the slack. Yeah.
Yeah, this is why Star Citizen will never release. People can't afford $50,000 for a fucking computer to play a game.
No, Star Citizen's gonna always have problems with their fucking network. Doom.
Hey, the game I'm playing now, you can play on a fucking potato. You could run this with a 440 MX card.
You can play. You can play on a 1090. I can play My laptop has a 1090. Okay, this one's done. My laptop has a 1090.
Yeah, they conveniently dropped support for all the 1000 series.
Star Citizen's built on
that a few months
CryEngine.
ago?
It's wrong choice for an MMORPG. CryEngine? Never heard that before.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been trying to rewrite that engine for Citizen too, but not the whole thing. They're rewriting parts to make their shit work, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Right there. Boom.
That is correct.
But I
They
don't care
rebadged
about
it
that.
after a few years.
That dude stole that whole fucking idea from somebody else, by the way.
Yep.
I believe the guy was Norwegian. I remember him quite well.
That is correct.
Okay. Now, if I flip out, it means I got fucking killed again.
Yeah, don't flip out.
I'm
Turn
still
off
up
your
in this
mic.
shithole.
Stop. Put a pillow over your
Well, he
face.
yeah, he should have you. You're fucking worse. Somebody kind of told me what to do with these stupid fucking bees, so we'll see what happens. Because I tried it before, but I already had that.
What the hell
zone
is
messed
that?
up.
What the fuck is that?
What? Scan it.
No,
There's
there's
9
a
of 'em.
ship just took off from the fucking ground.
Oh yeah, that's been
A
going
mamba.
on. Yeah.
Oh shit, is he gonna attack me or what?
Some of them might, but pretty much no. That's your immersion.
Oh fuck,
You
I
know,
don't
fake ship interiors and you know, as soon as you launch from your carrier, 30 other ships also. Like, that's your immersion. Look,
Yeah.
everything's alive. Same ships all the time. It's not immersion. Change it up.
Yeah, that never happened before. I've never seen a spawn.
Yeah, it happens all the time. This happened when I was just dropping stuff to build.
I'm already full. Fucking A, dude.
Yeah.
I will never run it on my 4090 because I won't install it. That's nice.
Did your 4090 not burn your house down yet? Because their supposed fix for the card doesn't work. I think they changed it like 3 times now.
Shit. Okay, let's recall a ship. Oh, where the hell is it?
Are you kidding me? I didn't even kill that fucking thing.
See, it's like over there somewhere. The one thing I had that could burn my house down was a gigabyte power supply. Lucky it only failed to produce required amps on the 12-volt rail for GPU.
A friend of mine in England went out to pick up a 6-pack of beer and get back and his house was in flames.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
I doubt it, Ian. But Planet Zoo 2 and Elite Dangerous has the most players, more than the dinosaur game. That's for sure.
It was kind of disheartening listening to the numbers this morning, but still, they were just Steam numbers. So.
Yeah.
Still a shit ton of people that have.
No, you gotta double that. The players at Steam, you gotta double that. Because not everybody's gonna buy on Steam.
That's what I'm saying. But the Frontier, everything goes through Steam anymore. Except for the people that are grandfathered in on the Frontier. You know?
Mm-hmm. Planet Zoo 2 is doing Planet Zoo, the original version, is doing better, but they're probably gonna have major bugs in it too. If we have bugs, imagine Planet Zoo 2.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Are you gonna buy it, Ian? Are you gonna play it? You gonna play with the dodo? You gonna play with your dodo?
Yeah, it's funny you should say dodo. I just read something where they're going to attempt to bring back the actual living creature.
You gonna buy it? You gonna play with the dodo? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's true, Grim. That's true. That's absolutely true. That is correct.
I think when they run out of ships to build, it's over because. I mean, what else is there? They might get another year or 2 out of this unless they wake the fuck up.
No, it's.
What's the idea?
I think that they're done. They're going to vehicles. How many vehicles can you do after this? I think they're done, dude. It's next year. They're going to be in negative cash flow. I'm sure. They can start burning through their cash.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I want to have breakfast, but I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I really don't know what I'm gonna eat.
You're ordering food on your phone, aren't you?
No. Not really. Not really. I'm gonna make some. I'll make some eggs. Whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Some eggs, maybe. I don't know.
Fuel cooking complete.
Already had a cup of coffee. Actually woke up at 3:30. You know, I fell asleep at 8:30.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, Ian, they're not.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Ian, they're not. They're not working on that. It's not their business model. Their business model is construct. Was it creative management systems?
4, 3,
CMS. 90% of their games are CMS. And they're slowly weeding out the rest. So I would say 100% by next year, the year after. Elite's going to be a distant memory. They don't want to code this game. They don't like the people playing this game. I that's what you feel. You feel it. You know, like when you go somewhere at a store, you go to a bakery. Let's take this for instance, because Grim and I are hungry, and I'm thinking about bread. You go to a bakery, and the baker, the guy there at the counter, he's got all smiles. He's like, "Oh, how are you? Good to see you. What would you like today?" I'm like, I want some Italian bread. I want those bagels. Okay? So the baker gives me what I want. Say, "Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming." He's all friendly. He likes to see you there. He likes to see you because you're spending money in his fucking store. These guys would be like, "What the fuck are you doing here? What do you want? You're too fat for bread. Get out of here." That's what these guys would do.
Oh, big boy.
That's these guys. That's FDev. They don't like the people who play this game. I don't think they like them. They're too woke. ESG shit. It's too deep in their blood. You know? That needs to be quelled across the planet. You know? Completely. We need an alien invasion. An alien species comes here and says, "We've come here for the brains of the woke. Give us the woke brains." Seriously.
Fuel cooking. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift.
It'd be funny if Braden started a new company to purchase ED and steered it to the new heights. Braden's the one who made the change, the choices. The CMS. With Roller Coaster, that's his deal. Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster was his deal. Anyway, after this, I'm really curious to see what happens with GTA 6. I'm really curious. What?
What I think is gonna be funny.
I don't know. I'm mixed on it. They have time to fix it, but the people fixing it all have blue and purple hair and pink hair, and they're walking around waving signs. DI, DI.
I don't think they got that kind of time to fix it in a week. No way.
Yeah. It's definitely
They had
the
time to
people
fix-
who were there.
They had time to fix Homeworld 3, and look at how that failed.
the people
Yeah,
who were
there's
there are the
a
people
lot
who
of people waiting
left
for that.
who actually did the game are gone now. They're actually who actually put the other GTAs together. They're gone. They're all gone. There's only woke activist Karens with pink, purple, and blue hair working there now. So let's see what they can do. Seriously, I've seen more women in these studios than I care to actually. I mean, where are the men coders? Where are the guys who? There are no men coders anymore. Creative directors anymore. What's going on in this industry? Yeah. That's not a good thing. That's the death of corporations in America, that's for sure.
Delisi Delta Romeo Alpha. This is an independent star system, Commander. Request docking permission prior to touching down. Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 13.
Death of the
You
industry.
are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Death by wokeism. Ah, that's terrible.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete.
Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do the whole. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done, you know, the whole thing, because in reality, you're not gonna use that much data. So what you can do is maybe like half of it can go. Let's say 150. Half of it can go. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't need to do that, the whole thing. So this is 200. So let's say a third of it. So I don't need to actually do that much work. A third of it can be full, because
Oh, you're out of everything.
you're not going to use it all up. No, they need to be bought by the Arabs. Then they'll be fixed. There'll be no more woke in 2 seconds. They'll be fixed. That's what's gonna happen to EA. Or me. You know, if I had $1 trillion, I'd probably start buying stuff out. I'd take care of it in 2 seconds. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're gone in 2 seconds. And then the HR, dismantle the HRs. I would dismantle every HR in every company. Yeah, so like I don't need to do this. Like just about a third, which is about 60. So let's just do about half. So this way I don't have to. This is 100. This is 150. No, this is 100. 150, 200, 250. So about a 25%. You don't need to do the whole thing. Right? Like we can leave. We're gonna have to modify these. Okay, let's get rid of these, because this is our code. That we get in that location. So about, this is 300, this is 250, so let's say about a quarter, right? Or this one half. because you don't need that much data. You're not gonna spend it. And then and maybe this one to 30 or 40. Okay. We'll leave that way. What am I doing? Okay. Then then every game will be a disorganized multi-currency gotcha fest. Yeah, exactly. You don't want Chinese people to run your company, dude. Trust me. They're all about 100% profit. They got to make 100% profit. 100% profit. It's like, it's craziness. 60. Yeah, we'll keep it at 60. A quarter. We'll do a quarter. So just enough to actually do engineering, because we're not going to need that many. We're not going to have that many ships. We're not going to have that many ships. You don't want that many ships. You'll have a main account that has that many ships, but you're not going to have that many ships if you're alt account. That is correct. Alright, so we got a quarter, right? We got a quarter. So this one is 100, 150, 200. So it's like about 50. So let's go to 50. Okay, that's good enough. And then slowly you're building up your thing here. You're building up what you have. Your materials. You just want enough so you can do some stuff, right? Okay. Come on. What do I do? Okay. Last batch. Now we're gonna go back. Okay, so that's pretty good. So this is 150, so we can do about 37, 30 something each. Okay, that's when you get to the large ones, that's gonna be a problem. We just want enough that we can do some engineering. Yeah, you need a Corsair for combat ship. You need a flipper for 2 of them if you colonize, right? I can't do Kestrel. It's too hard to fly, dude. Cobra. A mining ship, T11. T8 for smaller cargo runs. Right?
I never tried that.
What?
T8. That T11. T8.
You never tried T11?
Definitely
What
for the medium.
do you mean you never tried T11?
The T11 for mining, not for...
Yeah, that's what I said. Mining. What do you think I said?
I thought you said for cargo runs.
No, T8 for cargo runs.
Yeah.
So T8, T11,
that's
Caspian, Corsair, and Cobra Mark 5. Or my personal favorite, the Adder.
That takes 30 minutes. So what is... I don't even know what that holds.
No, I wouldn't do anything with the Adder. Just missions. Just missions. But you can put in the advanced thrusters on the adder and get yourself 600 boost. So it's pretty cool feature. I don't know if you guys knew that. Yeah, what's his face? Michael Turner was doing canyon runs the other day. He's using a Viper, like boosting to 900. Doing canyon runs. He likes stuff like that. Yeah, you can boost to 900, dude. That's crazy. But even with shields, he blew up. Because he had shields on. So he smashed against the canyon and blew up. So
They're called fun ones.
Fuel scooping complete.
it is, but it's so hard to fly, man. I can't fly. I don't have a HOTUS either. I think it'd be better with a HOTUS, wouldn't it? Do you use a HOTUS? I miss my old Python, man.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I really do miss my old Python. Yeah. Hello everyone on Twitch and Kick. Thank you for joining me so far. Thank you everyone on YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe, check the like button, leave a comment, smash the notification bell.
Fuel scooping.
Only problem with the Corsair, if you're fighting in a combat zone that's next to the sun, you got a glare. You can't see your radar. You can't see anything off because of the glare. I submitted a ticket. I submitted a ticket and I told them about fighter jets. They had the same issue. Right, so the fighter jets have a light absorbing kind of material that they put on the dashboard or the front of the plane so that the glare doesn't hit the pilot in the face. So anyway, that's my only problem I have with the Corsair. You can't fucking see anything. So I got some things here. Gotta do some next I'll do manufacturing stuff. Manufacturing materials. But I'm not gonna do it today. I'll do it some other day. And then lastly we'll use the Rhino to do we'll test out the getting materials. I think it's for raw materials. It's not going to be anything else. But what will be good is you won't have to go too far to get raw materials, because there's a lot of geological sites. There's some systems that have tons of planets with geological sites, so you don't really have to go far, right, to mine raw materials. If that's the case, if we can just go and do it quickly, like we can pick up those raw materials quickly. But if they're gonna fuck it up like they usually do, because this is what they do best, then the Rhino will become just another distant memory. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna splat some scabs, dude. That's for sure. That's gonna be my new activity. At least once or twice a day, I'm gonna go and kill people. Run them over. Run them over. Anyway. For show. For shizzy, man, Izzy. You know, I miss our buddy, man. We haven't seen him in a while. See, I can't even think of his name.
Oh, which?
Not which. For shizzy, man, is he? Do you remember? I don't even remember his name. What the hell is his name? He hasn't logged on in a long time. A lot of people haven't logged on in a long time. Where the hell is he? He's not in our fucking thing anymore. He pulled out. Where is he?
Let's see.
Dude, he unfriended me.
Old virgins there.
Oh
Yeah, I
shit.
know you're talking about Joey's buddy.
Huh?
Joey's buddy.
He unfriended me, dude. Are you serious?
Let's see.
Is he in yours?
Jeezy.
Jeezy, yeah, Jeezy. He unfriended me. He's out of the yeah, he's not in my friends list.
Well, they probably have a 3-man fleet going on or something.
Yeah. Is he in friends list? Let me see.
I figured that was.
Are you kidding, dude, or what? Group. Oh, I don't have my account. Can you check the group and see if Jeezy's still in group? I was wondering what the fuck happened to him.
Fucking,
Huh?
in a private group?
Yeah.
I can't at the moment.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
No, I'm in that fucking raid.
Let me see if I can join my own private group. Sorry, guys. This is very important. Can I join my own private group? Oh. Dragster. Should be automatic. Group. No. Okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
That makes me sad. No more Jeezy.
Go figure.
Yeah, it was very nonchalant of him.
Oh, I figure it would have been.
It's like I had problems, and he did the sneaky, and now he's gone. Is he still in the squadron? Did he pull out?
Well, I'd assume he left.
No, he's. Let me see. I saw him in the squadron. But he's not in chat.
This is where I teach you new words to screw it up.
Oh man, people are just so fucked up sometimes.
Yep, it fucked up. Oh, it fucked up in a big way. How the hell it knocked me to a different island, dude?
You know, I gave him like $2 billion to buy a fucking fleet carrier too.
Yeah, I gave him a couple.
Yeah.
Hooray for me. Fuck you.
Alright, let me see. I gotta see if he's still in squadron. Roster. He's still there. Jeezy. He's still there, dude. He didn't pull
He had
out.
2 characters. So,
Yeah.
same.
He had another one too. What the hell was the name of it? Darth Jeezy. There he is. 3 months ago. I think he only had 2 builds, dude. But he's not in Discord anymore. He must have disconnected from. He must have pulled out of Discord. Because I know his wife was having issues. Probably same issues like every other woman. Don't play the video game. I divorce you. Don't play this. Don't play that. You know? Why a woman does that, I don't know. But he says she was having health issues. Whatever.
Exactly why. You gotta be kidding me, that just worked.
Anyway. You know, I really don't like the internet, man. It makes things so unfriendly. People become so unfriendly, so cold, so distant. Like right away, just block you out. You can't talk to them no more. Can't be friends no more. I don't know. Well, his fleet carrier is gonna fucking run out of money.
Yeah, seriously.
Eventually. That's not good.
Oh, this island's gonna suck.
Anyway. So you do this a couple of times. Now it fills up faster. It used to be only like 5 ports. Now it's got more than that. It's like 8 or 9. I don't even know. But that's a good thing because you fill up faster. And then the only thing is that you have to go to Diaguandri. So this is an it doesn't have any engineering done, so I have to kind of like fly there. Or takes a long time to fly there because I have to do like 5 jumps. Okay.
Wow.
I'm sure he's not playing. He says his wife was sick, dude, so he's got to take care of his son. So something happened to his wife. That's what at least what he says. You know,
Well, I know that was a while ago.
more than likely you should cheat on him. That's probably
Well,
the,
they just had that.
and told us she was sick. The way things are nowadays. But the Jeezy account, he's the Mr. Jeezy's the. That's the main account. That's where the fleet carrier is.
Yes, too.
He has 2 of them. No.
Oh, yes, 2 accounts.
Yeah, two accounts, but
I don't know if this is gonna work. I say it does.
I don't know what the hell you're doing.
About to get pissed off. No, I just had something really fucked up happen.
Okay,
I
one
don't
more
know,
run.
because I know I didn't click up to this.
One more run, and then we'll go and swap out again. Did they get rid of Todd Howard? They kicked us out. They kicked him out, right?
No, he's still there. He's still there, but there's a lot of news going on. But he's a little, I guess, pissy at Obsidian right now. Or pissy that they gave that to Obsidian, even though he says otherwise. So much so that apparently I told you this last night, that he's fucking with the canon for Fallout. He's going to screw it up on purpose. So he's going to screw up the Fallout movie just to fuck over Obsidian. That's what it sounds like. So there's that. I mean, it's not your game no more, dude. It's everybody else's game. It's not yours. You might be the intellectual property holder, but once you put it out there, it's not your game no more. It belongs to the people playing it. They don't like that. That's why the consoles are trying to do that. No more box shit. It's ours. If we want to charge you 18 times and charge you $120 for nothing, for in essence ones and zeros.
Right.
No.
Right.
Okay, here's where I get mad. Hang on. Incoming.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, everybody wants to do that. They just want to go to we own it and we can shut it down anytime. So.
Yes. And they can ban
That's
you
not cool, dude.
or whatever, and take it off you that if you want to play that, now you gotta give us another $120 under another name. That's stupid, dude. People are stupid when they think that. Like, oh, just create another name and buy it again. Well, you're the fucking idiot. You know? It's not being smart. It's playing right into their fucking hands.
No, I like having the download the CDs you can, because you make it a collector's item, right? Just like Elite Dangerous,
Yeah, a
the
lot of
original.
them. Like, I have Some Earth and Beyond, which was my favorite game that EA killed, and that's why I say fuck EA. I hope they all fucking drown. Anyway, some of the early EverQuest expansions came with cloth maps.
Oh yeah, I
They
remember
came
that.
they
That's
came with big fucking posters, dude.
nice, man. That was nice.
Like the stuff was no joke.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was
them
nice.
days are gone, unfortunately.
Yeah, I remember
Bad
that.
word.
That was nice. That really was nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have none of that.
Ship
Even though I
dismissed.
bought a bunch of the boxes. Then they quit with the boxes. I forget when. But
So I figured out, just for everybody listening, I figured out a way of doing the ground, the Odyssey engineers fast and quick. There's only one. You have to skip one. That's the main gist of it. You have to skip one and not
Ship recalled.
do her. That's Harari. Hera Ferrari. Hera Ferrari. If you do that, and you just there's a pretty decent quick way of doing it where you do 6 and you can get to night vision. So I'll probably when I do the engineers again, I'll do the ground engineers because it seems to be a faster way of doing it. You go to Domino, then Kit, then Yarden Bond, and then after that you skip all that. You do Drew Navarro, Tara Vasquez, Odin Geiger, and it's not that bad. I even did the Covert Heist. I did 6 of them pretty fast. So yeah, it just needs to be thought through. Oh, dude, FYI, Mr. Jeezy, he's still my friend. I still have him as a friends list. I just checked to see if he's still my friend, but he hasn't been on in 3 months. So I just hope everything's alright. He had problems with his wife. You know?
yeah,
He had problems with his wife. You know? That's a shame. Alright, so we're gonna go and get this done.
Landing gear retracted.
Materials are cheaper. This guy wants to blow me up or what? What the hell? He just hanging around here.
oh, this is gonna be
Box games and book maps and goodies. Yeah, dude. No, seriously, the actual maps themselves, the paper, like cloth maps or paper maps or whatever, that'd be fucking phenomenal. It really would be. Like you're selling a thing. What the hell is this? AI viewers, streambo.com. Get the hell out of here. First time chatters. I get Twitch has crap on it. Alright, Twitch people, hellos. Kick people, hello. YouTube people, hello. Even Elite Dangerous Map, little booklet of ships. Yeah, that's right. The Dark Wheel novella, that was great, dude. That was fantastic.
Frameshift drive charging.
They had all, and then they had a decoder. Do you remember the little decoder you had? Yeah, I know, Grim. I had the same thing. I bought it. They had a little decoder. Like you had to kind of, I think you had to, I don't know, I can't remember what you had to do to get the code inside it. Yeah, dude, they're gonna be people who bring that back. Okay, like the vinyl records, they never died. It says it's still $1.5 billion industry. You know, it's $1.5 billion industry. So there'll be people who bring that back because they're gonna be people who want to buy that. Who want to buy that? The age of a corporation is slowly coming to an end. DEI killed it. So you're gonna have to get a little bit more personalized. You have to be better attuned to what customers and clients want. you're gonna have to be nicer,
Frameshift drive charging.
not be masochistic. So that's coming. That's coming because people right now, the internet pretty much can kill a corporation quickly. Look what happened with Bud Light and whatever the fuck his name was, Delaney, whatever his name is,
Mulvaney or Mulvaney.
Mulaney, whatever his name is. So that
Now they put a hurting on Harley Davidson too. That's just two monsters.
I actually played on a regular computer.
Fuel scooping.
I played the original game on a regular computer. I actually docked, not using auto dock or anything like that. I docked in the Coriolis. That was good fun. All you did was trade. You kind of like traded. I fought a Tharg. I fought a scout, a Thargoid scout. That was cool.
Frameshift drive charging.
But I can't remember, Grim. Did the box set have a map of the known systems that Elite was in? It had a map, didn't it?
4, 3, 2.
I don't know.
I think it had a map. I can't remember. It had like a map. It came with a map.
The very original man.
Yeah. Yeah, paper map, right? That's right. Okay. You want to find Raxla? Raxla's in one of those systems. That's where Raxla is.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, that's where Raxla is. Raxla's there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I loved that, man. That's how a game should come. It should have a map, like a Star game. It should have CDs that you can downloadable, like data CDs that you can put in your computer or whatever, or maybe even a flash drive that you can plug in a computer. They should have a map. I should be able to put the map on my wall. Like I should be able to put the map on my wall and I can look up and see the map. I could feel like I'm in actual... My room has become a space game.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. I didn't look at the whole talk, but I went through a bunch of the names, and a lot of the names don't exist, in this game. They're just not there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do some exploration. You're gonna have to go from system to system according to the map.
4, 3, 2.
But Raxla's gonna be on that map because that's where Raxla's origin is. Raxla is in that book. The book was in the box. The box had a map. The map is Raxla. It's on there. It's got to be there. It's not in Colonia. It's not in Sajay. It's not in Orion Belt. It's on that map.
The galaxy's on Orion's belt.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, I know, Grim. That's what I did when I started this. I didn't have a scanner,
Frameshift
like to
drive
do
charging.
a detailed surface scanner, because it's $250. I didn't have any fucking money, so I didn't buy it. So I would just fly towards the planet. That's how I found it. I would fly towards these planets. So I said, let me scan these gas giants, and that's what I did. I went towards the gas giants, and boom, Raxla, Dark Wheel. And then I got a nice warning with a timer on my screen. You got 10 minutes to get the fuck out, or we're gonna blow you out of the sky. That's what happened. But I can't believe people haven't figured that out. The Rax is gonna be within that map. It's gonna be on that map. That's where they're gonna put it. They're not gonna put it anywhere else because it's not something you can move. Rax is not something you can move. You know what I mean? Rax is not something you can move. Hello, Twitch people. Nice to see you. Hello, Kick people. Nice to see you. Hello, YouTube people. Nice to see you. I gotta find a different music AI, man. I'm using Murica now. I don't want to use Suno, because Suno has a problem with you publishing it. Like, they don't consider the music you make on Suno to be your music. It's their music. So it's like, I don't like that shit. So I'm not gonna give them my money. I used this one called Riff Fusion, which was a phenomenal music engine. It was so good, dude. I would tell it the chord progressions. I would tell it what keys to put it in, how the bridge should be. I'm like, I would specifically tell it exact, and it would actually create the actual song. But then Google bought it, and now it's disappeared. No more Refusion. I really don't like Google. Google's evil now, dude. Google is evil.
Tulasi Delta Romeo Alpha. This is an independent star system, Commander. Request docking permission prior to touching down. Landing
Yeah, you can't.
prep for arrival
Some systems, when you honk, you'll only see an asteroid. You're gonna have to actually. You're gonna have to actually do a DSS to actually figure out what the planets are. So it's like it's like they're hiding. And dude, this AI was so good. I would gladly. I think I paid. Let me think. Oh shit! Who the fuck's attacking me? Relax, dude. Hostile bastard. How much did I pay for this? It was like, for the year, it was $700, $600, something like that. But I'd gladly pay that again to have that AI, man. That was a really phenomenal AI. It just did exactly what I wanted.
Contact. Command system shut down. Welcome, Commander.
Okay. Enough of that. Let me think what I'm doing here. Yeah, I gotta get something to eat too, man. So we're not converting the whole thing, right? Like here, I'm gonna do just 51, right? Oh, that's 18, so I want to get to 30, right? Receive 30. Okay. Alright, so this one's 100 and 150, so about 37 each, maybe 30. We don't need that money, right? We got this. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me just convert half. Where's my phone? Okay. My wife's gonna want to have a discussion when she gets back. Oh Jesus. You know, I hate when she does that. Alright, so we're gonna do about, let's say, 25 here. We don't need to do a lot. We're not gonna do a lot of ships, right? We're not gonna do a lot of ships. We're gonna do a few. So we don't need that many. And besides that, we're gonna have lots to actually trade, so that's a good thing. So, no, let's go and get this. Yeah, so we do enough just to make the items. We're just doing enough to make the items. Okay, let's go back. We'll do another run. I mean, I can go for a while, so let's see. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. That's a good thing. Unfortunately, that's the only way to get these materials, and they're a little bit too pricey. I don't think they should be that much on a trade. They shouldn't be that much on a trade. And actually, you should be able to put this in a squadron carrier and then be able to swap it with your friends, just like you can with Odyssey. But again, quality of life. They're not really interested in your quality of life. They're interested in theirs. They want to make the money and they want to keep it. You know, the other day I was thinking about doing a class action lawsuit. Because I do consider time as an asset. So I'm losing asset when I'm wasting my time. Thing is, it does have therapeutical properties, for me at least. When I do colonization, it does calm me down. My blood pressure goes down. I relax. You know?
Well, I got a game for you. You like building stuff? I'll give you a game.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I like No Man's Sky building, but
It's not a space game. You gotta get out of space for a little
no, I'm not gonna. I like space. I'm gonna stay in space. That's my thing. Space games are my thing. No Man's Sky's building was cool. But they need to. I don't know. It was too cartoonish,
Drive charging.
I think. But like any kind of, like I've watched Kicks here do Fallout 4, and that was pretty good building.
3, 2,
You're only allowed 5 mods, and then nothing will break.
That's the thing. Modding is not my thing.
And the sad thing is, after all of these updates, there's 3 mods that you need, that 2 solidly that you need that fix the game.
Like
Even
like
with after all their other fixes, they just won't add this stuff.
I went to Nexus mods, and then in the Vortex that they have there, I forgot all about the Vortex. The Vortex is in my computer, but I guess I need to update it. I need to update the mods. I'm like, fuck this. It's like I have to do a whole bunch of modding before I even start playing. But I did have one mod where my character had the nicest ass.
Oh, sweet Jesus, then you're not playing Fallout, because you'll go with body slide and you'll be getting retarded.
Oh my god.
God.
She had the nicest ass. Nice
Dude,
jiggle in
they got
the
that thing
ass.
so goofy that you're playing anime tunes with boobs bigger than your
Oh my god, it was great.
That's a little ridiculous. That's Skyrim stuff there.
That was great. But then I went and looked at Nexus mods today. This guy came out with this amazing mod. Holy shit. What the hell, dude? These guys are geniuses. What they do with their boob slider. What's it, boob slider? Is that what we call it? Boob slider?
Yeah, it's the boob slider, you know.
Boob slider.
I'm all for a boob slider, but when the boobs are bigger than the chick itself, it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah. She can't carry the damn things. They're like flotation devices.
Yeah, boobs are unsafe.
Yeah, dude. So I don't know. I do like Starfield's shipbuilder. I did like the crafting system in Starfield. You craft your armor, you craft your weapons. Very nice. They did have, you know, like you get a house, but you can decorate the house. They did have decorations and shit for the house.
Whose was that? What game was that?
Starfield. Like you have different locations. You have apartments. You have
They
apartments.
took that from Fallout. Mostly.
Yeah, so you got apartments that. Well, Starfield is with Bethesda, you know. So
Yeah, it's pretty much the same build system. It's more like Fallout 76.
you get apartments in Starfield in the house. You do get a house, and you can actually do. You can do stuff in the house. Hi Jinx, I'm doing some encoded material farming. This is a brand new account that I took to Colonia expecting colonization, which they didn't. That's what I'm upset about, really, to be honest with you, because I really wanted to colonize. Colonia is so fertile. In a 50 light year radius, there must be dozens and dozens and dozens of Earth-like worlds, water worlds, rocky bodies, high metal content bodies. Even I did a scan, 50 light year radius, for metallic ring gas giants, and there were dozens. It's so ripe, and I really feel disenfranchised. I really wanted that to happen, and the Galnet chick, she told us that we're gonna have colonization, and it's a rumor. It's a rumor, but she didn't have to open her mouth. The news is news. You don't fucking start rumors in the news, you know? Unless she misunderstands what the fuck news is. I really wanted to colonize Colonia. Holy shit, did I want to colonize Colonia. And there's more. I mean, I just didn't have enough time to actually do a lot. There's so much. Just in one system, I did like 38 bioscans, you know, like exobiology. There's so much. It's so abundant. And it's, you know, it's going to be the Dukes of Myken and the Mercs of Myken who are going to get their first dibs when they get there. You know? If FDev did that, you know, it would have been the whole server would have gotten a chance to actually colonize Colonia. Now it's only going to be the Dukes of Myken. They're going to be the only ones who actually get the good ones. They're gonna get all the good spots, and we're gonna get the middle finger. Thanks so much, FDev. You know, if that happens, I'm just gonna fucking quit. Just really, I'm gonna quit. I'm probably coming in the next year. I don't be too discouraged, bro. You'll get the ELW systems and choice spots. I doubt it, dude. I doubt it, because the Dukes are not, they don't share. So when they fucking colonize, it'll just be like it'll be like a lawnmower. They're gonna take everything. The whole place. Alright? You'll be lucky if you get one ELW. So at this point, if they actually started colonization, everybody was there already, the whole server. It would have been fair. That would have been fair, because then it's not just the Dukes of the Mercs of Myken gonna be the ones colonized. It's gonna be everybody. So if they get it at all, it'll be impressive. Colonia is a pretty dense, dude. They'll get it. Trust me. They're fucking. They're fast. I already have 3 accounts there. This is one of them. I'm gonna do engineering, because if it's gonna be the Dukes, it's gonna be a while before they get there. So it's gonna be another 6 months to a year before they get there. So I'm gonna do some engineering and get some materials and all that, just so I can have some stuff done.
Landing gear deployed.
So these accounts will be the 3 accounts that are there. It will just be ready to colonize. But I don't know if I'll get a chance to colonize, because I don't know if there'll be a chance. These guys are gonna, you know, the anti-sniping thing they did. You can't even colonize off their shit until the week is up. So it'll be only them. It'll be only them to have the whole fucking place. And that's really leaving me a bad taste in my mouth. You know, these guys, the FDev could have fucking done something nice. They didn't do shit. They could have done something nice. It could have been nice. It's not nice. Yeah. Their MO is, dude, they colonize every ELW they find. They built a hub around the ELW, which I don't know what they were fucking thinking. Okay? But it's like Galtia, super organized. Mercs of Myken, not so organized. Okay? I'm impressed that they got that far. I can't believe they fucking got that far. To be honest with you, because they colonized this one, the last hub that they just did, the hub they're in right now. There's one Earth-like world and only one planet with 7 locations. This is where they built their hub. And just a few light years away from that, I think it was like 7 to 10 light years away, there's a system that has plenty of locations that they actually can build a hub in. Okay? Okay? I grinded for a week on the Manumats and Legacy. First wanted to fill all slots, then got bored and moved to G5. My shield gen expected to go 3k to 4k or so. I got 400 more shield, G3 to G5. Yeah, dude, you don't need that much materials. You can, in like a third or 25% of the is about all you need. You can always come back But I want to do the Rhino with this one just to test it out. So I'm going to be getting the Rhino on this account. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm bummed out. I really was expecting colonization over there. I really was expecting it. Then it would be fair. Then there would be a fairness about colonization because it can't be just the Dukes. There was a lot of people there. There was a lot of people there, so it would have been nice to see a nice wave of colonization come out of Colonia. But they didn't even put the mega market. I don't even know what the fuck they did in Colonia. Seriously, to tell you the truth. I really don't know what they did in Colonia.
Ship dismissed.
It was a clusterfuck. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, they should have done it. They should have done it. That was fair. That would have been fair because there was a lot of people there. That would have been definitely fair. But now with the Mercs of Myking coming there, that's not going to be fair. They're going to grab up everything. And then, you know, with the anti-sniping shit they did, you can't actually colonize off their shit for a week. Okay? So they'll be able to grab up everything. The only thing you're going to grab is a middle finger. That's what you're going to grab. There's got to be some limitations. There's got to be some fucking kind of like, you know, you got more than 200 colonies. That's it. You're maxed out on your account. That's it. Finished. Some kind of fucking limitations. Too much, dude.
It started out the wrong way. It was totally going wrong.
Yeah, it is.
Can't fix it now.
It's
Can't
totally
fix it
wrong.
now without pissing everybody off.
So you got people who just taking everything.
Well, you should have been able to have a second colony until your first one was built out.
Yeah, like you have some construction in your
And not
first
just
colony.
part, You got to have something like 95% of it built because of the points.
The
Like
construction
my one
points
system, I have
fucking
2 open
suck,
slots.
dude. Holy shit, do the construction points suck.
Yeah, if that wasn't there, that other system, my other system would be full.
Construction points fucking suck.
That I wasn't about to build 2 asteroid bases that were useless to me. Just to fill in 2 asteroid areas. You know, I should be able to put anything I want there, not just the one thing that they want me to build there. So that's nonsense. I don't want my fucking items. But I can't trade for anything.
Colonia is a jewel. It's gonna be only Mercs of Mykin who own Colonia soon. So, I mean, there's plenty of stuff, but you're gonna have to daisy chain to wherever you want to go, if you want to get away from them. And it's only gonna be their factions because they're gonna take over the fucking whole place. It's not gonna be Colonia Council anymore. It's gonna be only their faction. So, I don't know. This whole thing is a fucking nightmare. It's a clusterfuck. Everything they did was just one big fucking clusterfuck. I don't know who's the game designer, but he needs to get fired. Seriously. One big fucking clusterfuck. One more run. One big fucking clusterfuck. Seriously. 15 light years should have never happened. They should have done it by mega ships, and it should have been related to Vanguard. It should have been related to Vanguard. Like, you could only do it in Squadron. You can only colonize in Squadron. And then you can go anywhere you want. Just fucking head out into the black. Go anywhere you want. Special places like Colonia should have been protected. It's not going to be once the mercs of mine can get there. But the construction points, why do they have to increase? Why is the construction points have to increase? What are we, fucking Fallout 4? I don't even think Fallout 4 has this shit.
No. You can build as long as you got stuff to build. Before the game crashes, one of the two.
I got 7 tier 3 construction points in that one system that I can't do anything with. 7.
I got 2 slots that I could build, but there's nothing to build there.
Yeah.
Because it has to be them stupid asteroid bases. And they're tier 2. Why would I want them there?
So let's recall our
I'd rather
shit.
build a tier 2 around a fucking star.
The hell happened? So I'm a little sad about that shit. That's why I wrote what I wrote. I mean, it fucking broke me. Then I have to fly the squadron carrier all the way up there. Holy shit! You needed your Panther Clipper for the CG. You needed your T8 for the CG. So you gotta take up you can't actually recall them. It takes 60 fucking hours for the ships to get up there. So you had to take your squadron carrier. That broke me, man. It really literally broke me. I don't want to do that again. I don't even want to play this game anymore. Honestly, because of that. That pissed the fuck out of me. You don't need to be malicious in your game design. That's maliciousness. It's just fucking malicious. It's nothing else. You don't like the people that you're actually building the game for. You don't need to be malicious. It's all it is entertainment. All you're doing is trying to entertain people. And when you do that, people will give you money for that. People will give you money for that. That's the whole point of doing what you're doing. You're coding. You're a gaming company. You're supposed to be entertaining people. You're not supposed to be fucking distributing your beliefs. No one gives a shit what you believe. Stick your beliefs up your fucking ass. It's a great location for it. The shit that you fucking shit, your beliefs and the farting, all in a perfect location up your ass. No one gives a shit what the fuck you believe. We just want to be entertained. Okay, we want a happy ending. We want our toes to curl. Okay? That's what we want. And we'll give you money. Isn't that fucking fantastic? We'll give you money. You don't have to love someone to do that. Okay? Oh, we only love transsexuals and gay people. We only want to code for them. We don't like these guys. We don't like patriarchy. That's what they got an ESG thing, environmental social governance, ESG, and it's not for loaning money. It's not for getting money from fucking banks. They don't need money. They got 45 million pounds. They got enough money in cash. ESG is our DEI. That's what it is. Their ESG is our DEI. So they don't like the people they code for. They like people who buy the Planet Zoo, the Evolution game, Elite Dangerous. We don't like these people. But you don't have to be malicious. You don't have to be malicious in your game design. Make people happy and they will pay your bills. Don't make people happy and you will go bankrupt. And you'll be serving fucking coffee at the local Starbucks, just like your friend is. You're gonna see a lot of the people from this industry with the blue hair and the purple hair and all the fucking piercings. You know, BLM shit. You're gonna see a lot of them serving coffee. What will you have today, sir? I want a cappuccino. Thank you very much. Anyway, it's sad, dude, because there's a lot of games out there that are going under now. So there's a lot of time waste, a lot of money, billions of dollars, man. How about Star Citizen? Billions of dollars. Jesus, man. You can tell those people don't like the players. You can tell those developers don't really like the players. Watch the video. Watch it. You'll see what I mean. It's like they have a disdain for the players. Oh. These guys, they're not homosexuals, they're not gay, they're not transsexual, they're not woke. We don't like them. Yeah, the Halo. What happened to Cortana, dude? She looks like a tranny. If you look at Cortana, she looks like a tranny, dude. Look at the face. In the previous Halo, she was sweet looking, delicious looking. This one, she looks like a fucking transsexual. I don't know where our fucking world is going. Seriously. But that's not entertaining. That's definitely not entertaining. That shit does not entertain.
Frameshift drive charging.
That does not entertain.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah. Oh, that will be fucking devastating, dude. GTA will be like Hiroshima, Nagasaki. if that shit fails like that, GTA 6 will be Hiroshima, Nagasaki, dude. It will be Hiroshima, Nagasaki. It will be the end of the gaming industry. It'll be the end of it. I'm dead serious. Yeah, but you got Rockstar. You got a whole bunch of. You know, who else kicks you there? Oh, he must have
Yeah,
stepped.
yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Who else? Who else you said was going on there? Not Blizzard. The other one.
What? That was going out the other direction.
Yeah, like they're being sold off by the Saudis.
Oh, that's BioWare.
BioWare,
That
dude.
that comes under EA. I don't know what all comes under EA, but BioWare does, and BioWare is getting chopped apart. Uh,
BioWare.
that's what's going to happen. It seems highly, highly likely because they came in and that was the first target.
BioWare.
That it's sad to say because you know how much I hate EA, but I don't see them tearing EA apart. I see them ripping it, but they're going to keep the sports shit because fucking stupid people buy the same game every year, and they like soccer, and the soccer game's supposed to be pretty good. So,
That is correct.
but I'll never play it. I'll never get to play it because when I actually boycott something, I actually boycott it. And I boycotted them back in 2003, something like that. Never touched any of their stuff.
Access granted. Prep for arrival on landing pad 2-1. Automated docking approved. You may now
So I'll
hand
never
over
get to play.
control.
There's that. But it's not breaking my heart in any way, shape, or form.
Naughty Dog. Yeah, Naughty Dog's gone. It's a. It's just a complete fucking steamrolling, just steamrolling over across the whole industry. That, the movie industry, the gaming industry. It's just the woke was
Movie
like a
industry
fucking
just-
virus. Woke
They
mind
didn't learn
virus.
to give up yet.
Elon was right. It's a woke mind virus. It's a fucking virus. There's literally all the companies that are just fucking woke, dude. Purple hair, pink haired fucking bitches walking around telling you what their pronouns are. You know? We need an antibiotic. Holy shit. Okay, so we got a pretty good amount here. 25. I'm doing 25 here. Right? This really sucks. Okay. Now we got to the big stuff. The big stuff requires about 5. So, or so. So that's a problem. The big stuff you need about 20 each. So that's going to be a problem to actually do that. That's going to take a while. That's what's going to take a while. So let's do this one here. But you have more stuff.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start from here. This is about 100, so I'd say about you need about 20 each. Anyway, maybe 20, maybe less. 15. In any case, I'm gonna stop here so I can get some food in my system. Anyway, sorry for the rant, guys. So far I'm still around. Um, and if I do anything else, I'll let you guys know that, hey, I'm gonna go and do some Starfield, or I'll just start streaming Starfield. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I'm gonna leave it here, and I'm still gonna do Elite Dangerous because I really do like the colonization in Elite Dangerous. I like everything in Elite Dangerous. I'm just right now, it's like rotten, spoiled, boiled spinach. That's the way it smells to me right this moment. Hopefully the Rhino changes our minds and we get some good action with the Rhino. Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon. I'll have a schedule out as soon as we know what the Rhino is. I'm gonna wait till Tuesday to stream again. Hopefully Tuesday we'll have some view of the Rhino. But I'll be doing some data collection and material farming and all that, so we'll see. I cannot tell you. I'll let you know, Grimold, somehow. Alright, guys. 07. I'll see you guys soon. I'm not gonna ban an Elite, so it's not gonna happen yet at this point. Just need to chill out a little bit. Take a break. 07